Episode 11. Are we good? Episode 11. We here. The road to 50 continues. What's up, Mama? Intro the show. I want you to intro today.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ebony, also known as Tina's number one, also known as Tina's love child.
You're not gonna say happy birthday?
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
All right.
How old are you?
When it's dropped, 27. 27 years old. It's looking good. It's looking good. We having a good year.
I think you should explain your strange numerology for your birthday.
So for those of you who don't know, I was born on July 13th, right? 7/13. Funny enough, I also weigh 7 pounds, 13 ounces. Freaky, right? It gets crazier. I was also born at 3:17 in the morning. So watch how you talk to me, because I'm that nigga. Before we get into the shit, Mama, how's your week going so far? How you doing?
I'm okay. It's
Erykah Badu
it's getting
concert.
real ratchet out
Erykah
here.
Badu concert. Tell us about that.
Oh yeah, I went to Erykah Badu's concert, and Yasimbe was there as well. And Yasimbe brought out Talib Kweli, and I think Pharaoh Monch.
Yasimbe, that's Mos Def, right? That's what he go by now?
Yeah.
That's his real name?
No, his real name is Dante.
So where did Yasimbe come from? Do you know?
It's probably a religious thing.
We got a lot of shit to get into. Where do we start first?
And before we start, everything we said in the past is alleged, and everything we say in the future is alleged. We don't know facts about any of this stuff.
Yeah, the lawyer's been hitting us with cease and desist and shit. Hold on, let me sit right, because I be watching these episodes back. I be like, I should have worn my faja. My stomach is showing. Keke Palmer, right? That's what we got to leave with Keke, right? Or you want to leave with something else?
No.
We got to leave with Keke Palmer and her stink ass Babydaddy. I just want to start out by saying, when it comes to situations like this, my mans and my friends, they be calling me a pick-me because I usually side with the women.
They usually say sit.
Yeah, they call me a pick-me, right? Because I usually side with the women. So let's create the timeline. I told myself I was going to stop saying so fucking much.
Yeah, you work on it. You still got time.
I woke up one morning and it was some beef with Keke Palmer, her baby father. So Keke Palmer went to the Usher concert, right? She had
on a
she had on some shit.
Dress.
It wasn't that bad though. It wasn't that bad. I've seen much worse.
I'm not saying I don't think it was bad at all, but it was revealing.
But Babydaddy got tight.
You could see all that ass. Baby ass.
Babydaddy got tight. He tweeted out some shit, right?
Yeah.
Sparked the whole conversation.
Yeah.
Of recent,
and also don't forget to mention that Usher really serenaded her, and it seemed to have been a connection. You know, if I was her man, I'd be looking at this bitch side eye too. Don't get it twisted.
So get into it. Like, what was your initial thoughts of the situation? Get into it.
I feel like he has valid feelings, but he shouldn't have took it to Twitter, in my opinion. Because this is her career, and forming an image and stuff like that, that's a part of her career, her brand and what have you. So that can negatively affect her brand. And she's not like in the blogs and stuff like that negatively. So that's probably not the way she wants to go. Or it could all have been clout chasing.
I was about to say.
Who the hell knows? I don't know.
I think everything is a pub stunt. I think she got some sort of podcast or some shit. And right after the controversy happened, she dropped some merch.
Yeah,
the I'm a mother merch. Speaking of the I'm a mother shit, right? Fellas, right? And I'm telling you, they're going to call me a pick-me. We got to stop weaponizing motherhood. It's like we do shit like that. We go to strip clubs, we shoot dice. The real gangster niggas go on drills with guns.
Nobody say you a father,
right? So we gotta chill with that. It's not fair.
The strip club thing, especially if you're a father of a girl. I mean, you should really stop going to strip clubs if you're a father of a girl. In my opinion. So we should call fathers out on that. In my opinion.
Fuck them kids. But so that happened. One thing I would like to say, right, and I feel like people are not really talking about this is Usher serenades women at every fucking show. A couple months ago, it happened with Joe Budden and his girl. It happens every show. Now, he usually does it with normal everyday women, right? And so if you there with your girl, right, you know the chances of Usher take... I mean, if he wants to, I would assume he probably could, but the chances of Usher...
No, if your girl's solid, he can't take her home.
Yeah, I guess, but your girl's not going home with Usher, so she gonna have her moment, let her have her fun.
Right.
What I think is the real issue here is Keke Palmer's famous. Right. It ain't nothing for Keke Palmer to get in touch with Usher if she really feeling this nigga,
like,
you feel me?
She be like, what that mouth do?
If me and my shorty go see Usher, do what you want with Usher, have your fun, get on stage, whatever, Usher not checking for you. At least I don't think he is, right?
Right.
And even if it's going to be hard for him to find you once the show is over, Keke Palmer, she got managers, she got connects, she's a famous person. Let me tell you something, right? Here's what I think about, right? Group chats, male group chats, right? If you in a group chat with your niggas, and especially since they in the public eye, like, I'm not famous. My group chat with my niggas, they are ruthless. I'm so glad they don't know, you feel me, what they need to know, because they will hit you in the group chat. They will cut your ass relentlessly. They will let you have it. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking he at home, right? Because he wasn't there.
Right.
I'm thinking he at home, he chilling. He probably in his boxes, about to choke his chicken. His girl ain't home, right? His group chat, bing, 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 bing. Yo, this your girl, bro? Yo, look at your shorty. All right, boom, boom, boom.
It's
right?
This to take your man. And they probably sent him clips of that Boondocks episode.
Damn, I should take your bitch, nigga. I can understand if it was T.I., nigga. So I could imagine he was at home in his group chat bringing off.
He was feeling
he upset, insecure. Right? And I think the upset is valid.
It is valid.
I don't think he should have took it to Twitter. I think he should have hit her. Not hit her physically. I think he should have hit her
He should have spoke with her about it.
But if you was going to tweet something, brother, Usher has herpes. Usher has herpes. That's the tweet. You chose the wrong tweet. You just wrong. You shouldn't have brought it to Twitter. But if you was, don't bring them herpes home. Just do what you want. Don't bring them fucking herpes home. So I feel like I could relate.
But how do you think the public would have reacted to that, though?
They probably would have called them insecure. It's funny too because y'all
calling him insecure.
That's funny too because y'all was highlighting JT throwing the phone at JT wasn't insecure when she just threw the phone at Uzi last week. Now he insecure, which he is. That's an insecure thing to do. That's an insecure moment. There's a negative connotation with insecurities. Everybody has insecurities. Just because he's an insecure man doesn't mean whatever. But he shouldn't have brought it to Twitter.
And actually, he has every right to feel insecure because of his woman is at a higher level with him, and she's fraternizing with people at her level. And I could see that he would feel insecure. He has every right to feel insecure in that situation. I'm not mad at him for feeling that way. I'm just mad at him for putting it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Because that could really mess with her career. And I don't think I don't think that you being mad, I don't think that what she did or what happened is enough for you to fuck with her career.
Let's go to some, I wanted to go to some sweet, excuse me, embarrassing. I wanted to go through some tweets.
You look like your daddy.
I got that. You saw that embarrassing thing of Drake? The Drake, embarrassing.
No, I never seen
That's how I be saying it now. I wanted to go through some tweets because as you know, when shit go down, I be on Twitter. I go through the quotes. I want to see what people are saying about it. So I want to go through some tweets and I want to gauge how you feel about the tweets because I know you're not on Twitter, right?
No.
So I'm not going to credit anybody.
I will not patronize the son of a colonizer. Elon Musk's parents were
wait, we got Elon Musk shit coming up. Hold on. Okay. Hold that thought. Ain't no way Keke Palmer my shorty and I'm on the TL upset because she's a baddie. So then somebody retweeted that and said, niggas can be pick-me's, by the way. I love this tweet because that's a pick-me-ass fucking tweet, okay? This had nothing to do with her being a baddie. He just want from me. Mm-hmm. And my friends call me a pick-me. That's some pick-me shit. So I want you to react to that tweet. Do you feel like she was just being a baddie and he was being upset or what?
No, I don't think she was being a baddie. I think that she was enjoying the concert. And it makes her enjoying the concert, her man felt a way about it. And he had every right to feel a way. I don't think that she was being a baddie, no. Mm. And I don't think that Keke's a hoe.
Well, I think Keke was being a baddie. I don't think you know how...
Right, probably I don't know what baddie means.
Baddie just means a bad bitch. She looks good.
Oh.
Yeah. She did look good. She was being a baddie.
Yeah, she looked good.
But yeah.
But there's nothing else connected to that term, baddie. It's like attitude.
No, so
ratchetness.
just for context, ain't no way Keke Palmer my shorty and I'm on the T are just upset because she's a baddie. What they saying is he's upset just because his girl looked good in front of everybody else. Oh, okay. And some men do have that quality where it's like, what you looking this good for, going out, blah blah blah. You see, right. like that kind of in that context.
Right. Okay.
Any further reaction?
No.
All right, next tweet. It's getting a little spicier. Hold on. I told myself I'm gonna slow the fuck down and smoke a little bit. I ain't smoke all day. That is Keke Palmer, baby. Don't forget where the bread and butter comes from. Shut your mouth and grin. Keke's boyfriend is too poor to have an opinion. Get back to the diapers, nanny. Now that one is particularly crazy.
That's gross.
Because if it was the other way around, that would be unacceptable to say, do you agree?
Gross.
React to it a little bit more than gross.
I don't think that's nice to say that about that man. You know, he has the right to feel away. What we all to me, the only gripe that I have with it is that we know about it. That's it. The only gripe that I have is that we shouldn't know about it. He should have talked to his woman when she got home, and that should have been that. We should never have known about how he feel about it. But there was a person who.
I know this nigga group chat was going crazy.
I know it was a person who posted on one of the blogs talking about it, who said public.
Oh yeah, I'm so glad you brought that up.
Public disrespect.
So the concept is, and this is something that I see women say a lot when it pertains to like a nigga cheating on them and they texting up or whatever, but the disrespect was public. So. The theory is that if the disrespect was public and if it happened in public, then the apology should be public too.
And the reaction
should be public, and all that should be public. You can't just embarrass me in public and then handle it in private.
Right.
Go ahead. Now keep going. What's your
thought? I mean, when I saw that comment, I was like, okay, you know. But there's also an element to it that you really could mess with her career. But it makes me think, all right. I could see a person, because I'm petty too. So I'm not going to just be a hypocrite and be like, nah, don't be petty. So, you know, I'm petty too.
What I will say is he still could have kept it off Twitter and then asked that she say something on Twitter like, oh, you know.
Okay.
So he could have kept it in-house,
right.
But he still could have got his apology in public. Right. Now, I don't know how they would have worded that and whatever. But there's ways to do it. I don't think
Keke would have done that anyway.
You don't think? Okay, so then we got her just in public. Then that's the only other.
Yeah, I don't think she would have done that.
Would you have? Is that something that she would do if you were in her shoes?
No.
No. Any more tweets? Let me double check. Oh, I can never be an understanding boyfriend. You remember, I read that once, right? I can never be an understanding boyfriend. It will never happen. I have rules in my relationship to protect my integrity. If you don't have any that protects yours, that's your business. This person needs to learn punctuation. A comma should have been there, making me look fucking stupid.
Grammar. This grammar's for a reason, for when you're reading it, so you know how to read something. This is just proof. Reading comprehension and grammar are essential life skills.
Hold on, let me finish the tweet. If you enter my life, your lifestyle must obey the rules or leave. Now, what I'll say on that is he got the right idea with the or leave. But I don't think this was that caption I don't think warranted this situation.
Right. I agree.
It was clearly not about the outfit or any of that. He was jealous of the nigga.
Right.
And
her being serenaded.
Yeah. Oh, somebody else brought up the fact the Uzi shit that we spoke about with the Ice Spice.
Okay.
Oh, and they compared it to Chance the Rapper situation. Now, I know you feel strongly about that. Speak on that for me.
Listen, Chance the Rapper is married, first of all. And first of all, I don't think there's no comparison because this man and this woman was grinding private parts together. And I'm sorry, if I'm your wife, I'm sorry, my pussy is the only pussy that gets to feel your dick, period. In any way, shape, or form. And my pussy is the only pussy that your dick could get hard from actual touch, I'm talking about. Of course, you could watch porn all you want. I don't care about that. But All I'm saying is that, and if Chance the Rapper's wife is fine with it, if you like it, I love it, baby. But for me, absolutely not. That you can dance with other people, but that was simulated sex. And the only way you could simulate sex and I'd be okay with it is if you're an actor and you getting paid.
What about the people who will say that it's a cultural thing, like that's a Caribbean thing, that's how Caribbeans dance, and
that's right, but I can't base my opinion on it based on another person's culture. I'm not Caribbean.
But if Chance the Rapper is Caribbean, does that change it for you? Because,
no. It's not, if he's my husband?
Yeah,
no.
So he can't partake in his culture?
Oh, sure, of course he can. You don't have to dance like that.
So what would have been better? I think if I remember that video correctly, I may have to go back and look. He was just whining on her,
no? No. Well, I mean, hey, what you want? You want me to change my opinion?
I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
No, but it's like you say, oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
I'm saying, yeah, if I give you more details, does it change how you feel about it?
No, that doesn't change how I feel about it, no.
I don't know. I think they just, you're right. I will say the dancing was a little...
So wait, so are you saying that you believe that do you believe that Chance the Rapper would say, it's my culture, if it was his wife, the one who was dancing with another man and grinding exactly the same way?
I don't know if he would, but he should.
Okay.
I think that if it's okay for him, it should be okay for her.
I don't think it would be okay. I strongly believe that if his wife was like that woman and she was dancing with another man like that, I do not think he would be okay with that.
If he's not okay with that, then he shouldn't do it. But if he could take it, I think that it shouldn't be an issue just because it's a cultural thing.
Let me ask you a question. What if your woman was dancing with another man, your wife, not your woman, your wife was dancing with another man like that? Would you be okay with that?
Only because that's not her culture. She's Hispanic.
Yeah, it is her culture. She's Hispanic.
They don't
Dominica.
Dance.
Yes, they do.
They don't dance like that.
They do reggaeton. Yes, they do, baby. Oh, child. Yes, they do. She's Caribbean. So now, can you deal with that?
I would not be okay with it, but I wouldn't put her in that situation either. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
And that's why, and I
would not put my man in that situation either, my Caribbean man in that situation either if I had a Caribbean man.
All right, last tweet on the Keke Palmer shit. This was a good one. We spoke about this. I know fangirling when I see one because I'm a fangirl. Another one who don't know how to, let me stop being a girl, please. Did you see the way she and her friends even did when Usher stepped away? I promise you I'm reading exactly what's on the screen. That's an excited young woman that got to sing and dance with her celebrity crush.
I agree.
I was about to say, although that education system, whatever you did, education system came from failed you, I do agree with the concept and I can't get what you're trying to say here.
Yeah.
You have a celebrity crush? Any chance?
Yes. I like Wood Harris.
Who's Wood Harris? That's Paid in
He's
Full?
From Paid in Full.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it?
I got another one.
I was about to say, come on, give me some more. Because every time, this man's so fine with the things, I would let him
But
do.
I don't.
When we in the house, that's what she said.
I said, give me a baby.
Harris, that's it. The model.
But
the model you like? Beckford?
Tyson Beckford.
You see? Who else you like?
But I don't really
Kendrick
lust
Lamar?
after Tyson Beckford because I feel like allegedly he might be gay. So I try not to lust after gay men.
Let me see. Does Kendrick Lamar count?
I would like to.
All right. Okay. If Kendrick Lamar, right, was at a concert, right, he's doing a show, and you at the show, and he bring you up to the stage, for whatever reason, he give you a lap dance. That's okay?
That would be dope.
You think your man should be upset? We should have the right to be upset?
He has the right to be upset.
So why do it then if you're going to upset your man?
Because I want to do, because I don't do, and he doesn't do things just, or not do things just because I might get upset. I can't live my life because you might get upset. I have to get my experience that I want in life. And if you upset, okay, you'll get over it. And trust me, he will say the same to me. If he want to do something, look, you're gonna be upset, but you're gonna have to get over it. And he's done that to me before, so yeah, 100%. I can't live my life.
We discuss hard hitting topics and we send subs in our relationship. She's like, nigga, I hope you're listening to this. What else we got? We wrapping up. You got anything more with the Keke Palmer shit?
Nah.
No? All right. This is what I'm excited for. Oh, did I tell you I'm doing a show on Monday?
No.
I'm doing a show on Monday the 17th, right? At Stand Up New York.
Okay.
So you should come. I think I'm doing 7 minutes.
Okay.
You should come if you're watching this. Anyway, this topic is near and dear to my heart because I'm do stand-up comedy. Kevin Hart dropped a new special on his birthday, July 6th. Did you watch it?
I watched most of it.
When did you watch it?
Before I came to the podcast.
When did I ask you to watch
Days ago.
Okay. Did you like what you saw so far?
Yes. I haven't been liking Kevin Hart stand-ups lately.
Haven't, to be fair, you haven't watched
right, but right. True that. You see, my son keeping me honest. That's true.
Do you remember the last one you seen before you was like, I'm done?
I don't know. No.
You saw the one where he was like, do you bop like that? Like that. Let's kick it. Let's ride. That one is good. You see that one. Anyway, let's talk about this one. Here's why I'm pissed off with y'all motherfuckers, right?
Is it one called Fuck What You Heard or something like that?
It's Laugh at My Pain, Seriously Funny. Seriously Funny was the first one. That's a good one. Laugh at My Pain. What Now?
What Now?
What Now was the last one? Yeah, that one was all right. It was okay. Here's my issue with you motherfuckers. Because I'm always going to be with the comedian despite the fact that I'm wearing a Will Smith jersey right now. But I'm always going to be on the side of the comedian. Every time Kevin Hart has dropped for the last 6 years, and rightfully so, he's got nothing but criticism. Kevin Hart is not funny no more. There's a status that went viral and that said, growing up is realizing that Kevin Hart isn't funny. Right? Fuck out of here. Give him his flowers now. This is a good fucking special. This is a decent fucking special. And nobody's talking about it. I don't think people even know that special
even
came
when
out.
I opened up my Peacock app, it wasn't like the first thing.
Yeah.
They show you
the little advertisement. What they want you to see.
I was like, damn, why they doing Kevin Hart like that?
I ain't like that. That's another thing. Peacock. I think his special being on Peacock may have influenced his material. Andrew Schultz, I don't know if you know who Andrew Schultz is. He's a comedian. He had a Netflix special, and Netflix edited a lot of his jokes out, and he didn't like that. He felt like he wanted the jokes to come out. So he bought the rights to his special pack from Netflix, put it out independently. So that makes me believe that maybe Netflix is a little conservative with the material they allow on their platform. So maybe that played a part into why his material was lacking to that degree. So something interesting to think about. What else? I like the dad jokes.
Definitely, those were funny.
I don't want to,
and they were genuine.
I don't want to ruin. I don't want to ruin special for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. But Kevin Hart's dad, when he recorded the special, had passed away a week and a half prior, and he does these series of jokes about him and his illness, and they were dope. I like the jokes. I like the fact that he took that moment. He took that pain. He made it funny. I think that's what made him funny to begin with. That's what brought him to where he needed to be.
Yeah, because the dad jokes in that first one were really good.
So it was good to see. And I truly think that maybe Netflix had played a part in that. Maybe maybe not. We'll see. But I like the special. Talk about it. Because y'all quick to shit on somebody when they drop some whack shit. And I know there's probably people who watched it, liked it, but didn't say nothing. Because niggas always want to do negative shit. You feel me?
You know what? There's another special I want to... It's not new, but I want to give him his flowers because it was really funny. And I've never seen any funny comedy from him.
Pop your shit.
What's the Wayne brother name, guy?
Giving him his flowers and forgetting his name is crazy, ma. Marlon. Yeah.
I just didn't want to say the wrong one, so that's why I was giving. I didn't want to say the wrong one.
That might be the wrong one.
There's a lot of them. Come on.
I think it's Marlon though. I think it's Marlon.
Yeah, it is Marlon. Yeah, that stand-up was really way more funny than I thought it could be. And go check it out, guys. Really. It's funny. It's all about Will, Jada, and Chris. And it's really funny, even though that's basically the whole topic for the whole thing.
That's it? Like, that's all the material? Just
Yeah,
he did an hour?
basically. Yeah, I think so.
Whew, that's impressive.
Yeah, because it wasn't all about the smack incident. It's just about those three people and himself.
Mm-hmm. That's impressive. Jonah Hill. I'm almost mad we put this shit in here because I put it in there because people was talking about it, and then I read the text messages and it's bored out of my fucking mind. Did you read them?
I read some of them, so I'm proficient enough to talk about it.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Oh, so
sorry.
Jonah Hill's ex-woman, do you know her name?
Sarah Farnstein.
She put out damning text messages that Jonah Hill sent to her explaining his expectations in a relationship with him. And they're kind of crazy, you know. But I will say that he didn't say that you have. He kind of like it's kind of like a letter saying, "This is why I know you're gonna not want to be with me." But he gives like, you know, she can't be a model. She was a model when she was a model when
he said she was surfing with niggas too.
Yeah, can't be friends with unstable people from your past. Really weird requests. But to be fair, he did say, I get this is why we're not going to be together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
That shit was a letdown. I thought it was going to be such a good, like, juicy shit. When I finally got to it, I was like, the fuck is this? He's just controlling. Niggas be controlling. And he's a nigga with money. He's a white man at that. Controlling.
So he ain't a nigga.
Huh? Sorry. My fault. But yeah, like.
And we definitely gonna have to explain nigga in the future.
What you mean?
Like explain what nigga is. Like I'm gonna give a little sneak peek to our audience. Like I'm gonna give a little sneak peek. Obama ain't nigga.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
He's black. He's our president. But Obama ain't nigga. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that little secret. So when we prepare this segment in the future, you know, it's gonna be some shit.
We've been through a lot so far. We did Keke Palmer. We did a lot. I want you to damn, should we do that now? Yeah, let's do affirmative action.
Okay.
I'm tired of talking, so I figured I'm gonna let you have this segment.
Okay.
So just for some context, affirmative action, there's been some rules. I'm not
the Supreme
very privy.
Court struck down the ability to use affirmative action in schools, picking the future students.
So I'm gonna ask a lot out of you in this segment because I think my friends are dumb and they're not. I'm fucking with you. Explain what affirmative action is, if you could, for me. Explain. Wait, hold on, and then do the rules of change, how you feel about it, and then speak on Asians. Go.
Right. Okay. Affirmative action is a law that was passed, a federal law that was passed, saying that certain businesses, private businesses, and educational institutions have to admit a certain amount of the protected class, which is just people of different minority different ethnic backgrounds, and women. And white women are the one who benefited most from affirmative action, not black people and not black women. White women. Okay, so the Supreme Court struck it down. Uncle Rucker, Clarence Thomas helped do that. And and there was this Asian student on the social medias. I like
to point out that Asians are a minority as well. So
yeah.
But go ahead.
They benefit from affirmative action as well. So Asian students were saying that Black students were keeping them out of these Ivy League schools, these elite Ivy League schools, because being Asian is not as attractive as being Black. Meanwhile, and like at Harvard, let's take it at Harvard, Asians are 29% and Blacks are 7%. But somehow Black folks is taking away Asian spots, even though they got more spots than us. I mean, make it make sense that you got a perfect score on your SAT, but you can't figure out that that's bullshit. Like, make that make sense. I don't believe you really got a perfect on your SAT score, because how could you if you can't figure out that if you have more students, if there are more Asian students in the school than Black students, then Black students can't be taking Asian students' spots. I mean, that's simple math. That's simple math. And you telling me you got a 1,600 on the SAT? We don't believe you. You need more people.
TikTok gonna eat that shit up. Supreme Court lifted affirmative action, correct?
Right. For schools.
What that says to me is that y'all can't fuck with us.
Yeah.
It's like niggas who play NBA 2K with the sliders up, or like niggas who play Madden on rookie. You feel me? Like, think about the disadvantage Black people already fucking have. Wait, hold on. Let me finish. Think about the disadvantage Black people already have getting in schools, the disadvantages we have getting resources and whatnot. And y'all still cannot fuck with us. Like, y'all need to have the edge. And that shit is just indicative of what this is
gonna do is actually prove how superior Black folks are, American descendants of the slave chattel are to everybody. It's gonna prove my eugenics situation that I have. I will speak about that in
slave chattel. Also, speaking of what you wanted to speak about as it pertains to reparations.
All right. All over America, there are cities in...
T for Tom. I'm putting my mama on the spot right now because we did speak about these topics, but we didn't finalize it for this episode. So, go ahead. Sorry about that.
So, okay. A lot of cities are thinking about doing... They're doing studies about giving Black folks reparation. And I don't think they ever gonna give it.
Oh, me neither.
But... it's funny how people don't think that descendants of chattel slavery do not deserve reparations, but you do think that it's okay to pass down wealth for slave owners to have passed down that wealth to their families. I don't understand how you can't think like, I just don't get how people can't think that Black folks deserve reparations. Our ancestors worked for free. We built this so-called beautiful country. Right now, the most richest country, so-called, I don't know if that's true, in the world. And you don't think that we deserve to get some of that from our ancestors, like you got from your ancestors. Your ancestors were able to pass down that wealth that was generated on the backs of Black people. So why can't we get some of that too? I just think that's so weird and cruel when people don't think that the descendants of slaves, because they were not slaves. But my ancestors were slaves and they didn't get nothing. The ancestors of the people who were slave owners got the riches. So I don't understand why you don't think we should get a piece of that.
And that's why you put my mama on the spot, because she shows the fuck up. I agree with you in every sense of the word. And I feel like it's another example of they need that advantage. Because if they don't have that advantage, they done. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right. So people are they don't fucked around and they're gonna find out that Black folks ain't no joke. The very brightest amongst us, you know what the very brightest amongst us is? And there's no other race like this. The very brightest, the smartest, the geniuses amongst us, you know where they are?
Where?
Jail. Think about that. Think about that. That's how they suppressing us. You think you think LeBron is the best? There's some nigga in jail that will tear LeBron's ass up, okay? Yes, there is.
Well, I'm saying no LeBron slander on this show.
No, I'm not slandering. I love LeBron.
I'm glad you got to know some things. Sorry for you on the spot like that. Let's talk about, we spoke about this earlier and we really disagreed on this. The Micheal Rubin all-white party. The pictures, they got the, what them name? Little baby, him hug the man them up. Look like Batty Boy that.
And is he West Indian?
Nah.
No.
That was my alter ego, Wayne, popping out.
Wayne.
So the video that surfaced, we in the blood clip post wall. The video, Lil Baby was in the video, guys. You think that there was some deep shit behind it? Explain it.
You.
I'm putting you on the spot again.
No. Okay,
so earlier, no, I got you. A video surfaced of Micheal Rubin and I guess the photographer that took the pictures of the baby looking a little zesty. And not the baby, Lil Baby looking a little zesty. And there was some sort of phone call and he was saying that he was going to do it again. Right?
And there was somebody else, there was another black man in the room.
Meek Mill.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. He said, I'm going to do it to you too.
Yeah. And he had like the straight face on in the video, right?
Yeah, but the little baby was having this nervous laugh. Like he, to me, people are saying giggle, but it was nervous and forced to me. It wasn't a real laugh. I don't believe he was really entertained by that comment.
Yeah.
I think that that was a defense mechanism and he forced himself to laugh, in my opinion. But here's the thing. You have to understand when you're dealing with this like Hollywood entertainment cult situation, everything is calculated with these people, okay? And everything is a symbol, and everything is a ritual, and everything. These people are a cult, and some people want to be a part of that cult too. So you have to when you go to a fraternity, what do? They humiliate you to be a part of that fraternity, right? That's traditions that comes from this like wealth cult. Some people call it the Baphomet. Some people call it the Illuminati or what have you. But so that little baby guy, he's known to not like to be touched and stuff like that, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Like I saw people saying that on the internet. Because I don't know these people, so I can't really say what their personalities are. But they say that he don't like to be touched, and it was kind of weird to see that guy hanging off of him like that. And that might be the reason why that was what happened to him. And I just think that that man is calculated. That white man, he's up to something.
You're not the only one who thinks that. Humiliation ritual was actually trending on Twitter after those pictures came out. I'm not as observant as you are, so I just thought they was like joking about it. I thought they was just addressing it in a jokey way. I didn't see what you saw.
Do you think Little Baby is the type of person who would be okay with being associated with gay activity?
No. Okay,
so really you think he's laughing about that? You think he really wants to laugh about that? That was something, there's something to that. Do you really think he wants to laugh about the world saying that he's involved in gay-looking activity? Come on, baby.
I guess not. Yeah, so...
And I know Meek Mill don't want to be involved with...
Yeah, he straight-faced that video out.
So, like... But he didn't say, no, you're not. Which he should have, in my opinion. He should have said, no, that's not happening.
Let's get into... I think we got 3 more things. How much time we got left about? 10 minutes? All right, got 3 things. Victor Wembanyama and Brittany Spears.
Okay.
Victor Wembanyama, #1 overall pick in this 2023 NBA draft, San Antonio Spurs.
And he's not playing in the Summer League no more?
He's not. They shut him down. There's a video. No, I'm lying. Brittany Spears said that his security guard
backhanded
her. Victor Wembanyama then addressed it, and he lied. I will admit he lied. He said that Brittany grabbed her. He didn't, as the video later showed. She just lightly tapped him, right?
I don't even think she got to tap him. I think the hand got her first. But I will agree with lightly tap.
It's been a big ordeal. Her husband spoke out. She spoke out, said how traumatic it was. I don't want to say she got what she deserved, but I don't feel bad for her. I think you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I know you disagree. Go into
No, I don't feel bad for her, but I just think that I just know that just because you're famous doesn't mean that you can assault people. I know he didn't assault her, but just because it doesn't mean your security could assault people. Like that's.
I don't think. Why are you putting your hands on me? Why are you trying to put your hands on me? Keep your hands to yourself.
Okay.
Also, I think that whoever security that is, they should be fired. Not because of the Britney Spears shit, but I think she shouldn't. This was not an issue if she's not even able to get that close. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I think the fact that she was even where she was is
But
bad.
she's Britney Spears.
So what?
That's why she could be there.
So what? What that mean?
So you think that guy is more famous than Britney Spears?
No, but clearly he didn't want to be touched.
No, not clearly he didn't want to be touched because it's not him who hit her, it's the security guard. So it's not clearly that he didn't want to be touched.
I don't think he wanted to be touched. I think that message is probably relayed to his security. Like, I don't want people near me at this present time. You disagree?
Okay. Well, that's all assumptions. That's not...
I just feel like I don't feel bad for her. I don't have nothing for her. First of all, she used to be that famous, so she know how security go. 2, you shouldn't have tried to touch
She's
the man.
still that famous. She's more famous than him. She's still that famous.
She's still that famous, but she's not like...
Yeah, okay.
Okay, she's not relevant.
Okay.
We can agree she's not relevant, right? Nobody's checking for Britney Spears album. Nobody's checking for Britney Spears going to tour right now.
You know Britney Spears just had a residency in Vegas, right?
Oh, she did?
Yes.
Oh, she's not in my universe.
A highly successful one.
I just saw a video. She looked like she smoked crack.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I think you play stupid games, you win super prizes. That security guard's job is to protect him. John Lennon killed by a fan. Selena killed by a fan, and those are 2 completely different situations. But that's just to say, fans are fucking crazy. You don't know for sure that he knew that was Britney Spears, and you shouldn't be getting that close to them. It's their job to protect them. If that was a crazy fan with a fucking blade, like, what you gonna say when something happened? I'm sorry. Like, she shouldn't have got that close, and that's just how I feel about the situation.
All right.
We gonna wrap it up with Stevie J and Faith Evans divorce. My boy Stevie J getting to that bag.
I love that for him.
Me too.
We treating these men like the ladies that they are.
Yeah, I don't care.
I love it for him.
I don't care. I got used to a certain style of motherfucking living,
and I'm gonna treat you like the lady that you are.
Nah, I don't care. I'm a leader of a sassy man society.
Okay.
We come chase us.
Okay,
Take
ladies,
me
but
out.
don't also don't want nobody submit to you either.
I'll put somebody
You the
in
lady.
a fucking chicken wing and make them submit.
Nah, you the lady.
Nah, but on all seriousness, so happy for Stevie J. I think it's messed up that he married his dead man's wife, but hey, here's what it fucking is.
I love it for Stevie J because I feel like Faith needs to pay for her stupid actions. Like, why did you marry him?
Yeah.
You should have just fucked him. Like, why would you marry this man? He ain't got nothing for you. Like, so I believe she got exactly what she deserved. Like, nah, I don't think this guy got what he deserved, but I think that, what's his name? Majors. I think that Black women been telling y'all about these women for a long time, and y'all still like, she the best, she my snow bunny, she my queen.
Oh, you talking about white women? Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that? Okay.
No, I didn't say that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he got what he deserved. I don't want nothing bad to happen to him because I don't think he did what the girls say he did. But,
wait, who, Jonathan Majors?
Yeah, but I think that you've been warned. You've been warned.
I didn't even know we was talking about him.
I brought him up.
Oh yeah, because lastly, Threads.
Oh, okay.
New social media app. like I guess it's like a couple Instagram threads debuted this week. I know you're not gonna fuck with it. I'm fucking with it. But the funny thing is, people, fucking Elon Musk, he tweeted, "Zuck is a cuck," and he invited Mark Zuckerberg to have a cock measuring contest.
Yeah.
And I think that's weird as fuck.
Weird.
That is weird as fuck. I ain't never heard no shit like that.
And I don't even believe he'll go through it because I could look at that man and he does not have a big dick. I know a man with a big dick and that ain't one. So I do not think he would even go through with it. He's just talking because he knows Zuckerberg is not going to do it.
Oh, and then some time ago, I heard that they were supposed to have an MMA fight or some celebrity fight shit. That's I would like to see that.
Yeah,
I think that'd be funny. Let's wrap this shit the fuck up.
It's weird when your fucking billionaires are clout chasing. Like, what the fuck are you clout chasing for? You got $1 billion, doofus. Why are billionaires clout? Fame is a hell of a fucking drug, yo. Fame is a hell of a drug. Because how billionaires out here clout chasing?
If you made it this far, do me a favor. Please subscribe to the YouTube. Happy birthday to me. By the time this shit drops, I will be 27 years old.
I want to say happy birthday to you.
Thank you.